The door won't open.
Stop the Slayer! Slaughter that beast!
I have been poisoned! I have been Not yet. I have been poisoned! Take that! I can't. Another one to add to the collection? It's stuck.
You there! Please, I beseech you, let me out of this cell. That one cell is a broken door, but I saw someone inside. Another secret switch, perhaps. I am! I'm in here because I protested when they brought Likey and a captured young couple. I don't care what he does to corpses, but I shudder at the thought of being alive when he starts to work on you.
I don't know what's the point of leaving him here, but if you free him, there's minor loot inside. I guess I could leave him, but I won't.
Bless you. Just pull that iron ring there. That'll open the door. I'm free. Lacan be praised. Thank the Divine. Of course. I'll tell you a little secret. The cell across the left is special. They use it as a hidden storage place, you see. I don't know what the trick is, but there must be a way to get past the back wall.
I intend to. Bye now. Another one to add to the collection? Shiny.
That was the key for this chest. That was behind that secret wall.
Shiny.
Be sure to take up both explosives, because you'll need both of them.
Another one to add to the collection?
of all the scenarios, I really thought blasting our way in would have been the least likely one.
There's a secret area in here. You can see it on the minimap. So that's where you use the second explosive.
Another one to add to the collection.
We are in! Good work, Dragon Knight. It wasn't very subtle, but good work nonetheless. I wonder if Earl King still keeps his writings around. There was some interesting magic to be found in them.
This spawns a stat book inside the battle tower in one of the rooms.
Let him lock all the doors he wants. I know how to murder the brute without having to confront him. Did you ever wonder how Lycan is able to live such an unnaturally long life? It is because he has been soul-forged with an immortal demon. This spell ties their souls together and ensures Lycan dies only when the ever-living demon does. But the reverse is also true. So if we can summon the demon and defeat it, Lycan will fall dead without ever having known what hit him. I never said it would be easy, but as far as I can see, it's the only way. There is but one small snag. To be able to summon a particular demon, you need to know its name. The only one present at the Soul Forge ritual was Earl King, Lycan's goblin lackey. Unfortunately, Lycan cut his vocal cords to prevent his telling anyone the demon's name. See if you can find clues that may reveal it. Once we have the name, our plan can be set in motion.
Another one to add to the collection.
You should go up, but you can also go down. There's nothing really very interesting if you go down in the basement. It's just a shrine and some enemies. But I will go there nonetheless.
Go forth, my minions. Arise, my pet. Shiny.
Well, maybe I was wrong. I think that key is for something. I just forgot because it was some time. I played this game quite a long time ago.
Oh, a visitor. And I didn't clean. Look at this place. It's a mess.
You'll be home again. I don't think it will ever happen.
Does it? Well, never heard about it? No. This is Lycan's morgue, and I'm the Undertaker. I get rid of the ones that have been experimented to death. But I also keep and store the good bits. But you aren't here for me, are you? You're here to overthrow the nasty old brute. What else could it be? Tell you what. Once my dear master has been dealt with, I'll move up to the necromancer platform, yes? I offer many exclusive limbs that will be very useful if you should perform the dark arts. It's just a little enterprise on the side, but yes. Necromancers love to create all kinds of bizarre creatures, but often it's a nuisance to hunt for the parts you need. That's where I step in. About 20 years, I should say. I was dragged in by thugs when our ship crashed on the island. Lycan spared me because of my knowledge of anatomy and embalming. But I haven't seen the sky since. My father was an undertaker and his father before him. And my mother was a surgeon and her mother before her. They performed their jobs like no other. But having a surgery and mortuary under the same roof didn't exactly improve their reputation. I can't remember the name of the boat, nor who was on it, really. I admit I was a stowaway trying to evade some debts. The one thing I do recall vividly is the incident itself. We were out on the sea, nothing but water in sight, and the next thing we knew, we were stuck in a huge tree. My arms are still blue from the pinches I gave myself, but sadly I wasn't dreaming. You do that. Defeating Lycan won't be easy, but I wish you good luck.
Shiny.
Nice place. That's the book that spawned when I read Sassan's Mind.
The goblin stares at you without fear, anger, or any other emotion. His whole countenance gives testimony of complete indifference.
I think I'll read some more of Ghost's ballads tonight.
That's again a clue.
A quick, guttural growl escapes from Earl King's throat. You interpret it as no. Which book would you like to peruse?
The one that we read Goblin's Mind about.
You hear a click inside the wall.
Another one to add to the collection. I can't. Another one to add to the collection. Shiny. Another one to add to the collection.
This book contains research notes on necromancy jotted down by Lycan himself.
It is highly interesting to note that healthy subjects exposed to intense physical pain still reflect that anguish after the transformation into an undead entity. When the forearms are removed, for instance, and replaced by blades, an intense process of sawing, jamming, and stitching, I find that subjects who undergo this procedure alive and conscious make for fiercer and more merciless undead warriors. Needless to say, it is a process I shall regularly practice, perhaps even exclusively, should other experiments secure the same rate of success.
You need to light these candles on both sides. Oh, I think it's the other candle that opens the secret door. And these books here are just interesting trivia about Lycan.
This little volume is called Amusing Anomalies and contains anecdotes about the lighter side of necromancy.
In a frivolous mood, I revived a corpse too decomposed to be of any real use. The thing staggered around a bit as it tried to speak with a rotten tongue, whilst its glib eyes fell from their sockets and flesh dropped in meaty splotches, all to a highly comical effect. Encouraged by this jocular escapade, I revived, in the company of my disciples, a fresh young man, but not before having carefully removed every piece of bone from his body, save for the skull. The sight of the helplessly quivering heap of meat, combined with a look of utter panic and horror on the callow face, proved to put too great a strain on the simulated seriousness of the assembled onlookers, and all laughed uncontrollably.
This Lycan is a jolly fellow. I think I got the key for this box.
Written in thick streaks of blood, amidst bizarre occult signs, is the demon's name, Razakal.
Halt a moment, Dragon Knight, and let me warn you. Damien's presence in Broken Valley is growing darker every hour. Conquering the battle tower will provoke his supreme wrath here and in the Vale. So if you have unfinished business there, wrap it up before you front Lycan.
That's basically a warning. If I proceed further up the tower and confront Lycan and his demon, then it will mean that Broken Valley will be forever closed, because there will be an event. Not only Broken Valley, but the Sentinel Island also. So I will take my time now to do a bit of inventory management and prepare for final battle, and then return here.